Aries, welcome to your tarot reading for April 2024. We begin with the Seven of Wands in your past position. This is suggesting to me that you've recently overcome some significant challenges or obstacles in your life, and you've had to display a lot of resilience and determination and courage in the face of some kind of adversity. You have successfully defended your position or your beliefs despite this opposition, though. So this card is coming up as a reminder of the strength that you possess and the battles that you've already won in your recent past. So it looks like there's something that has been happening that's been making you feel like you've been a little bit on the defense, like there's something that you need to do to prove yourself to other people, to defend your principles or your values in some way. So it looks like you've been facing a bit of opposition, but you've really come out on top and reminded of how strong you are and how able you are to handle adversity and conflicts. In your present position, we have the Knight of Pentacles. This represents a really grounded and practical energy. This knight really symbolizes diligence, reliability, and he has a very methodical approach to his tasks. So you're likely focused on building stability for yourself right now and security, perhaps through work and finances. And while progress may seem a little bit slow right now, the Knight of Pentacles is showing up here to assure you that steady effort will lead to long-term success and tangible rewards. This is very much a card of taking the long view when it comes to material matters, jobs, career, finances. And the knights, you have a couple of knights here. The knights always they're all about movement and digging in, getting things going. They really just want to get things popping. But this knight in particular, he does want to get things going, but he is also very much aware of the time and effort and diligence he's going to have to put in to get where he wants to go. And he's willing to put in that slow and steady work. So I see you right now really adopting that long view towards something you really want to achieve for yourself. And the knight is coming in saying, yeah, we'll get there. Let's continue on this slow and steady road because that's what's going to win the race for us. In the position of challenges that you might face this month, we have the Seven of Swords. This warns of a potential for deceit or betrayal perhaps in your life. You may encounter situations where not everyone is as trustworthy as they seem to be. So this card is urging you to be cautious and vigilant this month, especially regarding matters of trust and honesty. Someone may try to take advantage of you or deceive you in some way. So be mindful of your surroundings and don't take anything at face value this month. The other side of this card is sometimes about strategy and needing to come up with a different way of approaching a problem. So there may be something about how you're going about whatever it is that you're after right now, your aspirations. There might be a better way to go forward that you're not aware of or not seeing. It might be time to start looking at things from a bit of a different perspective. If what you've been doing hasn't been working, maybe try coming up with some new strategies, and that might help you. That's maybe what this is saying in the challenge position, is that need to see things from a new perspective in order to move you forward. In the position of the opportunities around you this month, we have the Knight of Wands. This signifies some really exciting prospects on the horizon for you because this knight is really about passion and adventure, and he has a really fearless kind of spirit. So you may find some opportunities this month for creative expression, for travel, or just something that puts you in a position where you're able to really pursue your passions freely. This card is encouraging you this month to really embrace spontaneity and take some bold actions towards your goals. This knight is not afraid to take action. Even if he can't see the end of the road, he's willing to take those first few steps and really go after whatever it is that he's excited about. So it's really a reminder here to channel your enthusiasm and energy into things that really excite you, the things that really ignite you and resonate with your true interests, your true passions. There's going to be some kind of opportunity here related to something that you really, really care about, something you're really passionate about doing. So keep your eyes open for those opportunities this month, because they could be coming in quite quickly. This may have to do with travel. Again, sometimes this night, or the nights in general, have to do with travel. So whatever this opportunity is, it may have something to do with that. In the position of advice for the coming month, we have the Seven of Pentacles. This is encouraging you to take a step back and assess your progress right now. This card is really about patience and reflection and evaluating the fruits of your labor so far. You've really invested time and effort into your goals, it looks like, and now is the time to review your accomplishments and determine if you are on the right path. Consider what's working well and what adjustments may be necessary for future growth. This is really about taking stock and understanding what's been working and having the wisdom to really double down on what has been working and maybe weed out the rest, the efforts that you're putting in that aren't leading to anything. Let those go and really focus on the things that are really yielding good fruit for you, so to speak. So this is a period this month for really strategic planning and ensuring that your efforts actually align with your long-term aspirations. And there's very much a relationship here I'm seeing between the Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles here. There's really a need this month to really think about what your long-term aspirations are. What are you willing to really put in a significant amount of time and effort towards? And these two cards coming in together here are suggesting that if you do that, if you take that long view, if you're really committing yourself to some hard work and diligence, you will have quite a bit of financial or material success here. So I really like seeing that. It really is about strategic planning and really knowing what your long-term goals are this month and really focusing on aligning all your efforts with that. So I see here this period of resilience and practicality and opportunities for growth this month. You might face some challenges related to trust or deception, but the key is to remain vigilant and grounded in your approach. And again, if this is the other side of the Seven of Swords, where you might need to come up with some new strategies, it's really a time to really think those through. Again, I am kind of seeing more that side of the card in this reading, especially in relation to this Seven of Pentacles. I think maybe it's time to really think about strategy right now. What's the best way I can change my actions in order to get where I really want to go? What's the best strategy for me to reach my goals right now? You're encouraged to really embrace this energy of the Knight of Wands this month. Pursue opportunities that come along with passion and enthusiasm, but don't forget to pause and evaluate your progress along the way here. Just tap into your inner strength here and your determination to navigate through whatever is coming your way this month. Stay true to the course. Be really open to these new opportunities that are coming in that looks like it's around creative expression. Develop some new strategies and you'll be on your way to quite a secure and abundant financial or material situation. And I want to point out that there's 3 sevens in your reading here. And multiple sevens are, when there's 4 that show up in a reading, that has to do with really effortless manifestation. And 3 is a similar energy, but it just means you're going to have to put in a bit more work. But it's a really good omen in terms of being on the right track to achieving what you really want. So I wanted to point that out, that I'm getting so much from this reading that you are on the right track for the most part. You might just need to adjust your strategy just a little bit, but it looks like with a little bit of hard work and thinking long term, figuring out your strategy, you're really on a really good track right now to getting where you want to be in the future. For your Moonology card this month, we pulled the full moon in Capricorn, which says the end of a tough cycle approaches. So this card really comes up. When it comes up, it's asking you, how hard are you willing to work for what you want? This card is reminding you that effort is required. And that very much makes sense in relation with the rest of the cards here. Work issues may be about to come to a head when this card comes up. So if you're wondering if you should stay in your job or leave, this card could be a strong sign to make an exit. The end of a rough time is forecast for you. So some of you might be really welcoming that energy if you've been going through something tough, which the 7 of Wands suggests that there may have been something that's been making you feel a bit on the defense, and that you've really had to stand your ground, and that may have felt like quite a rough time recently. That's about to come to an end. This card also asks you to consider how ambitious you are and whether you're prepared to pull out all the stops and make your professional dreams come true without being ruthless. So I very much get the sense here from this reading in general, you're going to have to put in some hard work. You're really going to have to think about, how ambitious am I? How much do I want to get to this pinnacle of success in my career? And I think you probably know the answer. I am very ambitious. You're probably thinking, I do know what I want. I do want to figure out how to get there. This reading is very much saying it's very much within your grasp. Something that's been difficult is coming to an end, and it's going to allow you to refocus on strategizing your best route to get to this energy of success and material security that I think you've been really focused on recently. Just a little bit of hard work and strategy, that's what's going to get you there this month. So that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated for you. Please be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time.